welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming one of my favorite videos to film as a series. I've been doing this for like 2-3 years now on my channel. Basically, it is my anti-haul of the month, so if you guys are nosy, if you want me to roast some makeup, then just keep watching. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. Don't be fooled. I post an anti-haul every month just to like pretend that there's some balance in the world for me, but I'm definitely one of those channels where I like hauls. I like new eyeshadow palettes. I love testing new makeup. That's like my main focus, but I like to do an anti-haul just so I can like show myself like, okay, there are some things I didn't buy this month. Like give myself a little pat on the back, give you guys a little pat on the back, maybe help some of you that are not shopping this year, because I know it's just like crazy bananas, excessive. The beauty community is very saturated with all the things. So, you know, basically a little like monthly little therapy session where we try not to shop for things. So I like to sit and look back at the month previously and see all the things that launched that were kind of ridiculous and just chit chat, roast. So if that sounds good to you, don't forget to subscribe, turn on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I scroll back on Trend Mood, and oh, let me move over before I forget. We're gonna put pictures right here. So the first thing, this is the first anti-haul of the year 2023, and we are going to anti-haul these new blushes from Bobbi Brown. So these are the brightening blushes, a 3-in-1 blush palette with sparkling shimmer finish and 3 blush colors that provide a natural and sophisticated luster like pearls in one palette. While making the skin look brighter, it has a glossy finish that shines in shades coral, peach, pink, bronze, and burgundy. Okay, so these remind me of the Victoria Beckham like eyeshadows, I think. I thought this was like a Victoria Beckham launch, honestly, when I first saw it. Also, tell me those swatches aren't Photoshopped. They look so weird. Like, how are you making those swatches? They don't even look like they're blended into the skin. Like, what is going on? We need to have a conversation with whoever is swatching things at Bobbi Brown. But yeah, this is just like an instant no for me. Next, we have one from Fenty. Listen, this is iconic. Okay, the only reason I'm saying no to this is because I'm not a big football person. I didn't grow up in America. I mean, I don't feel like you have to be American to like American football, but I prefer soccer, which is football, to the rest of the world, and rugby and so many other sports that people don't talk about here. So yeah, this is not for me, but this is iconic because Rihanna's going to be performing at the halftime show. And I just think this is so cool that she has a makeup line so she can like launch something to commemorate that with. So there are some new liquid lipsticks, and these are a creamy matte formula with intense color, and then these are first going to launch in limited edition packaging, and then they'll drop soon. And then she also did like the little football sponge and this little like makeup bag. I've seen a few people that I follow on like, I think Instagram, get that in PR. So I think this is a great way to marry two iconic things. So if you're a sports fan and you're a makeup fan, this might be like the coolest thing ever, because I don't know, I'd be excited if it was something like I was really interested in, you know? Okay, next we have from Hindash. He revealed a new color for his Fluid family in the shade Canvas. It's a matte liquid pigment that can be used anywhere on the face, eyes, cheeks, lips for a full monochromatic look. Use alone for bold color impact or mix in with base products and balms for a custom finish. A little goes a long way, $25. This is a great price point. I will say this shade is definitely one that I couldn't see myself using. I like that they used it in an eye look because that does look so stunning and very like editorial and beautiful. But yeah, there's definitely other colors I would pick up from this line first. So easy skip for me. Next we have from Made by Mitchell. They're launching some all smudge, no budge eyeliners, and these are in 7 rainbow colors. I did buy one of these. I don't know if these got reformulated. I really hope they do because I think they're awful. So yeah, I would not buy those unless I knew they were redone because they are so not good from the time I tried them. And I typically like Made by Mitchell stuff, so that was an instant no for me. Okay, so I'm trying really hard not to buy lipsticks because I haven't done my like lipstick declutter. I did a bunch of like collection posts over the holidays. Like I did my eyeshadow palettes, I did blush, bronzer, highlight, blah, 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 but haven't done my lipsticks and my small eyeshadow palettes. So I'm trying really hard to hold off on buying lipsticks because I just have so many and I only reach for the ones that are like in one drawer here, which I'm supposed to like rotate through, but it doesn't always happen that way. So I'm like, no, Karen, they're all so tempting, but you don't need them. So there might be a lot of lipsticks mentioned in this anti-haul, but the first one I'm going to anti-haul are these ones from LYS that look so beautiful. So these are the Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipsticks for $20 and the Speak Love Lip Liner Pencils for $15. So these are already available at Sephora, and yeah, I definitely was eyeing them and I want them, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass on them. They do look really pretty and I'm so glad to see that this brand is growing and adding more things to their lineup. And then we also have from Lawless this, oh my gosh, my friend Heather is gonna sell this to me, but I'm trying to be good. So this is from Lawless and this is new from them. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Tinted Lip Balm. This is a plumping, cushioning lip balm formulated with the same visibly plumping ingredients. And yeah, there are a few different shades and I definitely have my eye on Georgie, but I just don't use this stuff enough. I need to keep repeating that to myself because I don't need to buy it. I have the Makeup by Mario ones. I have some that are like a dupe from ColourPop, so I don't need it. But yeah, I really want to try Lawless lip gloss because everybody says it's so good. Then we have this, which I feel like got so roasted and I'm going to roast it again. So this is a new product from MAC and this is the Lash Dry Shampoo Mascara Refresher for $24. It's a clump resistant lightweight top coat that acts as dry shampoo for your lashes to reshape and intensify your mascara by adding instant volume and softness. So I'm trying to think like when you would use this, because if your lashes needed some reshaping and intensifying, wouldn't you just give it another coat of mascara? I could see somebody doing like a mascara remover on like a lash brush because maybe you want to like take your mascara off. Like for me, sometimes if I'm doing more than one look in a day, like maybe that would make sense because it is really hard to take your mascara off without messing up a lot of the rest of your makeup, at least for me. So maybe that, but why would you ever need a dry shampoo? Like, do people have oily lashes? Like, I don't understand. I'm like so half curious about it that I almost want to buy it. And then it looks like it has like pigment to it, right? Like it looks like it has some kind of black pigment to it. And then they do like a before and a after lash dry shampoo, like mascara and lash dry shampoo, and the lashes look longer. So like what? Like, is it just adding volume? Like, I'm so confused. Isn't mascara supposed to do that anyway? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, make it make sense. If somebody can make that make sense, then I will consider it. But yeah, I just don't think it makes sense. So listen, if you bought it, let me know what's the tea because it sounds wackadoodle. Okay, next, I thought these were so ugly, you guys. And if you love these, like, that's fine. We can agree to disagree, but I just think these look like kids' makeup. So Kaja Beauty launched the Jelly Charm Glaze Lip Satin and Blush with keychain. Heaven forbid you don't have a keychain on your blush lip situation, but these are liquid and blush stain for a jelly pop of color with a skin-loving formula that helps to moisturize, brighten, and protect, keeping your skin looking and feeling healthy. I believe Kaja is like a K-beauty brand, so I get the vibe, but this is so not for me, and I just think the packaging is so over the top. So it's gonna be an easy skip for me. Okay, something about this lip product I think is so beautiful. Like the packaging is very minimal, but again, it's a lip product. I don't need it. So this is the Lip Lights from Armis Beauty. It just looks like it's a beautiful, like very minimal lip balm. So it's an easy skip on that. And then we have from Makeup Revolution, they launched a Minnie Mouse collection. So again, in true Makeup Revolution fashion, we have like a bunch of stuff. We've got like a palette, we've got blush duo, highlighter duo, trio, set, eye patches, eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows, body sprays, lashes, you name it, they've got it. I also heard, I didn't really pay attention, but something to do with some controversy with Makeup Revolution. I don't really know what's going on, but listen, I'm just not interested in their stuff. There's like very few things that I buy from Makeup Revolution, and it's usually influenced by my friends. But I bought a lot of Makeup Revolution when I was in college, and they definitely had some good stuff, but their stuff is just so overwhelming for me to sift through that I just decided like it's better for everyone if I'm not the one that's testing out Makeup Revolution products. So easy skip for me. For me, one of the biggest disappointments in the month of January was the Pat McGrath, what was his collection called? The Love Collection. Well, Pat McGrath, you definitely made a collection that I personally hated with a burning passion. I mean, come on, you make a love collection and you can't give me one like pinky red palette. Granted, like we all complain about how attached she is to pinks and like rose themed and seductive rose seduction, orgasm, pillow talk, play, but no, she gives us like a bunch of neutral palettes, and I don't know, I was just like a little bit disappointed. I feel like I was a little bit disappointed in Pat McGrath. Actually, no, I wasn't as disappointed in Pat McGrath as I was with like Natasha Denona in 2022, so I'll give Pat McGrath a pass, but I'm really expecting some big things in 2023. I mean, yeah, I feel like the whole Star Wars thing, like, let's not even go there. Actually, she has been disappointing because I know the Star Wars thing, and now people are finding that palette, the, what is it, like Moonlit Sun. It's one of my favorite Pat McGrath palettes, but people are finding that palette at TJ Maxx, which is, like, is something going on with that palette? Like, are people finding mold in it or something, and, like, we didn't get the memo? Because the fact that that's the only Pat McGrath palette that's going to TJ Maxx, I'm like so confused. I would love to know what's going on behind the scenes there. But anyway, this collection, we've got some eyeshadow palettes, which I think the eyeshadow palettes are all new, but they're so boring. And I'm not saying that like in a mean way. I just think they're very like meh. Like I could get this palette from like Huda and Natasha Denona. I don't need Pat McGrath to give me a neutral palette, okay? I need Pat McGrath to give me stunning mothership editorial gorgeous palettes. I need her to get to work. Then we have Longwear liquid eyeshadows, which I feel like liquid eyeshadows are just not it for me. So maybe that's just like a personal thing, but yeah, it's a no for me on that. And then we've got some lipstick. I love a good lipstick, Pat McGrath. She makes some great lipsticks, but like I just don't need those shades. And then we have the blushes, which I was like, oh, that looks kind of interesting. And then you guys were like, no, Karen, you have those shades. Those are existing shades. You don't need to buy that. So thanks for that. And then we also had some other lipsticks and then some under eye powder, which I have. She just like repackaged it for Valentine's. Like, no, no, no. Pat McGrath, are you okay? Blink twice if you need some assistance. Either which way, very disappointing. Definite anti-haul for me. My money was safe. Okay, so ColourPop and their Valentine's collection, the Flirt Talk collection from ColourPop. First of all, can we have a little talk about how everybody uses the word viral in like their videos now to like get views? Like I'm just like, how are these products viral? Like they just launched. Like what is the word viral mean? Like everybody bought it? Like is that what we're using as viral? Because I thought viral meant something else. Let's look up the definition of viral. Makeup definition. Real quick. I feel like viral means trendy, but viral doesn't mean good. So I don't understand why people buy viral makeup and then they, I don't know. I just don't get it. I kind of hate the word viral, which, listen, if I've used the word viral in a video, like, don't come at me, but it's just something that annoys me because I feel like, to me, viral is like a trigger word, which means like it's good, buy it. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the problem. Viral, of the nature of, caused by, or relating to a virus or viruses. Oh. Okay, noun, an image, video, advertisement, etc. that is circulated rapidly on the internet. The rise of virals in online marketing. Sorry, oh my god, this stuff just makes me laugh. Oh my god. But yeah, viral is an infection, y'all. Anyway, I saw somewhere that this was like a viral collection, and I'm like, what is viral about this palette? It's a pink and red palette. It looks exactly like they had like a strawberries and cream palette. I don't even know if that launched at Valentine's last year, but listen, I like ColourPop just as much as the next person, but what about this collection made it go viral? I don't understand. I will say the heart-shaped blushes and highlighters look really fun, and I did hear that they've changed the packaging, but overall it's just a pass for me. So they had some powder blushes, highlighters, lipsticks, face stamps, the pretty little palette, all the things. Easy pass, easy skip, total anti-haul for me. Next, from E.2, we had the launch of the Corn palette, and then I don't know if they launched this Evanescence palette, but they had two like bands and they did these launches, and listen, I loved a good Evanescence album back in the day, but no. I bought something from E.2 like 2 years ago. I think I bought it in 2021 and I never used it. Now it's in a giveaway pile because I'm never going to get to it, and I figured maybe one of you could try it, but yeah, just really waste my money in 2021, and I'm trying to be better. But listen, I'm a fan of the band, so, well, I'm a fan of Evanescence. I can't say I listened to Korn when I was younger, but if you guys picked it up, let me know. Let me know if it was good. Let me know if you were happy or dissatisfied. Okay, Tower 28, one of my favorite little brands at Sephora, launched some Juice Bomb vegan tinted lip balm. So these are like lip crayons, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had my eye on this just for funsies, and then I told myself, Karen, you don't like lip crayons. You don't like them. They're not for you. I can maybe see like in the summertime, you know, people that want to reapply these, and I'm sure it's a good formula, but first of all, I need like a neutral shade, and none of these are neutrals. There's like two light shades, a pink and like a nude, and then there's like a bright orange and a bright red, so it's just like too much for me. So again, not buying lip products, never wear lip crayons, easy skip. We also have from Milani, this is the Luminoso collection. So there's the Baked Blush Luminoso that they've had forever. It's like a corally blush. I think I bought Luminoso, but it's a little light for me, so I couldn't see myself like owning it again. And I think I may have decluttered it. And then they also did a palette, a lip plumper, and a cheek kiss liquid blush, as well as some false lashes. I saw my friend again, Leah Janae. She does like these shop with me videos, and she found this collection at Walmart, so she was showing it off, and it looked really pretty. I really like Milani's makeup. They're one of my favorite drugstore brands, so if you're interested, highly recommend checking that out, but I did decide to go ahead and pass on it. Next, more lip product. I told you we have a lot of lip products to cover. I mean, it is January, so apparently everyone's coming out with lip products, spongy blushes, and foundations. That's what we're launching in January. Okay, so we have from Natasha Denona the I Need a Rouge lip stylos, $27, or you can get the lip crayon for $24, or you can get a set for $45. I just like don't wear red lipstick enough to pay that kind of money for it, so it's an easy skip for me. Okay, next we have the Say Beauty Hydro Beam Brightening Creamy Under Eye Concealer. I bought this and it's definitely very beaming, and that's not really the vibe for concealer for me. I have designer eye bags under my eyes because sleep is rough when you're pregnant and you have a toddler. So yeah, I need like some good like industrial concealer. So this isn't for me. And then they added more shades. And I still remember chuckling when Angie talked about this in one of her new makeup releases videos, because she's like, everybody talked about how much they hated this concealer in their like worst makeup of 2022. So tell me why Say Beauty decided it was a good idea to expand the shade range. I mean, kudos to them for like expanding the shade range, but also like, was anybody asking them to expand their shade range? Like, I don't know. Maybe you did. I sure as hell didn't. Okay, next we have the anti-haul from John Legend. This is the Loved 01 Skin, and this is a melanin focused skincare and body care brand. And I mean, I'll give them points for being affordable. And listen, maybe I just don't know enough about melanin to know if like I need to be using special skincare because I have more melanin in my skin. Maybe that's something I need to do research on, but I can't help but think that's like a celebrity trying to use like, I care about brown people to sell skincare. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's good skincare. You guys will have to let me know, but it's an easy skip for me at this moment in time. I'm very happy with my skincare routine. I don't need it. Okay, next we have from the brand Kiko Milano. This is their The Powerful Love collection. So it looks like it's their Valentine's collection. And Kiko Milano is like one of those brands that's like the makeup revolution of, I think, Europe, because I believe they're a European brand. I don't see many people talking about them as much in the US. I know they're carried at Ulta. I don't know if Ulta got all this stuff, but I definitely tried some of their stuff, I think in 2021. I can't quite remember. And it was nice, but they're definitely not one of my favorite brands. And this collection is like definitely more neutral leaning, so it's an easy skip for me. Oh my gosh, I thought this was so cute. And yeah, I think e.l.f. did such a cute job with this. So this is their 70s collection, the Good Vibes collection. 2 eyeshadow palettes, eye brushes, soft velvet primer, lip balm, nail stickers. They have a ton of stuff. Again, my friend Leah Janae here on YouTube, she does a lot of shop with me videos, and I saw her show this. She found it at her Walmart and it looked really, really cute. I think my friend Steph has also done a video on this collection. So if you guys are curious, definitely check out those two. But Leah actually swatched the 2 palettes and they look very promising. I have tried other e.l.f. bite-sized shadows and the formula is really good. And they're like $4. So yeah, if you're balling on a budget and you like those colors, you might want to check it out, but it's an easy skip for me. I feel like this anti-haul is turning into a, maybe you want to buy it because I'm not, but maybe you want to buy it. Okay, so next we have from Tom Ford. These are their new cherry perfumes. So there's cherry smoke and electric cherry. And then they also have some quads. I will say I dislike the smell of cherry so much. So it's an instant skip. Like, I'm not buying cherry fragrance anytime soon. So yeah, easy skip for me. And Tom Ford eyeshadow quads I think are mostly overhyped, so skip. Okay, I can't say that fast. Okay, next we have from Rem. This is the Thank You Next collection, and we've got a $39 collection. It comes with a shadow palette, a marker, like an eyeliner, and some jewels. And yeah, it's a pass. Gosh, that eyeshadow quad, looking at it is putting me to sleep. So it's a pass for me. So this is the Wild Meadows 25th anniversary collection from Chantecaille. So we've got the Wild Meadows Eye Quartet for $78. Wild Meadows Blush for $75. We've got the Lip Chic for $52, which is a hydrating lipstick infused with hyaluronic acid for glossy and plumped lips. And I mean, listen, Chantecaille will always make the most beautiful packaging, especially if you're into like nature and wildflowers and like you're a bougie lady and you like bougie makeup sitting on your vanity that you like to look at and touch and feel. Like, I totally get it. But this is an easy skip for me. Okay, let's talk about this ColourPop collab. So this is their collab with Winx, and this definitely caught my eye because it was colorful. It was a new year. I was like, let me get that palette. And then I'm like, Karen, do you really need that palette? So I talked myself out of it, but it looks very, very pretty, but I decided to go ahead and skip. And then we have from MAC, they launched the Strobe Dewy Skin Tinted Moisturizer. This is enriched with hyaluronic acid, shea butter, squalane, and vitamin E. I actually really like the MAC Strobe Cream, but I've been kind of like gravitating towards a more matte foundation recently, or like a more natural finish foundation. I feel like my skin isn't oily, but when I add highlighter, it definitely has that glow. So I prefer to add it instead of it like being in my foundation. So yeah, that's an easy skip for me. We also have from Wet n Wild, this is their Pampered Valentine's Day collection. It's all a pass. It's all a pass. It's all a pass. Okay, I also skipped on this. This is the e.l.f. Color Correcting Camo Concealer Situation. So it says, it's long wear, hydrating, crease resistant, comes in a range of complementary shades for different skin tones. I like the option of something affordable and that caters to many skin tones. I feel like I could probably benefit from color correcting, but let's be real, I'm lazy AF, so I decided not to pick any of those up. I also really wanted this in the worst way, but I haven't bought any of them yet because none of these shades have like really appealed to me. There is one shade I had my eye on, but my friend Angie actually picked it up and she showed it to me. And then I was like, I don't need that. So these are the Unlocked Satin Creme Lipsticks from Hourglass. You guys know I love Hourglass, but those are very pricey lipsticks and I just don't need it. I just don't need it. So I said no. Okay, you guys, I'm getting so tired, but there's so much horrible makeup that launched in the month of January that I feel like I need to talk about it all. So we have the new, well, this is not new anymore, but this is the NARS Orgasm collection that they launched. So first of all, let's talk about how this is like the 90th Orgasm collection that NARS has launched. Like, I feel like at this point, we're just recycling things here. So don't get me wrong, I actually panned a NARS Orgasm blush back in the day because NARS was one of like the first high-end brands that I tried. But yeah, I've come the ways since discovering Sheer Glow by NARS and NARS Orgasm and NARS Casino. Anyway, this is their limited edition NARS Foreplay Blush Quad Orgasm Rising Eyeshadow Palette. What? What is that name? This is my Orgasm Rising Eyeshadow Palette. Okay. Right. Well then. Anyway, this, I mean, maybe it's good quality. I don't care. It is so boring. It's putting me to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you love it. I love it for you. I just think it's such a waste of money for me personally. I think this is going to be the last thing because my mouth hurts. Okay, so this is from Pat McGrath Strikes Again with her Lunar New Year collection. This is the Eyeshadow Quad and Warrior Stick Vixen, which I think is just a relaunch in different packaging. Matte Trance Rouge, and again, the Under Eye Brightening Powder in a different packaging. Like, I don't understand. I just talked about the Love collection a couple of like minutes ago, and now we have this hideous thing too. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe she has a lot of powder. She's like, let's repackage this and sell it because people will buy it if it's for Lunar New Year. I don't understand. That's it. My mouth is tired. I need to take a little talking break, but I hope you guys enjoyed my January anti-haul. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell. I also have an anti-haul playlist, you guys. So if you're feeling like going back and watching some anti-hauls from last year to strengthen up your no-buy skills, highly recommend. Also, I just love looking back at these videos because it's literally like giving yourself a pat on the back for all the crap makeup you didn't buy. Like, you could have bought it, but you didn't buy it. I feel like that deserves a slow clap to the audience. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you didn't pick up in the month of January. Let's all celebrate each other and our good spending habits because they are few and far between, my friends. Anyway, I will see you in another video very, very soon. Bye for now.